Hi, this is September from September Mourning, and you are listening to Concert Crap.
Hey guys, this is Karen from Concert Crap, and I am here with September of September Mourning. Thanks for joining us, September.
Hey.
So you guys have been on the Bloodlust Death Tour for a while now. How's it going?
We've been on it for years and years. No, it's been great. It's awesome. It's awesome. We've been out for a couple weeks now, and it's great. We have some really great acts on this tour, and I think everybody's a little bit different, and it's just really cool. It's a cool tour.
So everybody's different. Does that mean any rivalries? Like any funny stories or weird?
No rivalries. Just like everybody's different. Like the different types of music. Like you'll have, we all kind of like are very theatrical, but our music is a little bit different, each one of us. So I think that makes it a really good show, because then you get like all these different tastes involved, and it's not just like, oh, here's one band and here's the same band with a different singer, over and over again, which you sometimes see at concerts. So
yeah. So do you think because you are the only front woman on this tour, does that give you like a little bit of an edge or make you a little bit different?
Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be a little bit different because I am a woman. So I think that some people really like it, and then some people don't. And it's art, it's subjective, So it's kind of like that. But I think I hold my own against the dudes, so I think we're good with that.
Well, you're holding what looks to be a very heavy wig in front of me right now.
I will let you feel this wig. It's like 5 pounds.
I'm kind of scared.
It's really funny. I can't wear it for more than like an hour or two because my shoulders start to hurt. I know that sounds really weird.
So you kind of have to practice it like the Queen of England practices wearing her crown?
Yeah, it's like I've got to build up a tolerance to the weight of the wig. Here, check it out.
Oh my God, that is really heavy. That is like heavier than I was expecting.
Yeah, so that's why you have to pin it really well so it doesn't go flying off when I hit thing.
So how long does it take you on average to get ready for a show?
3 hours every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that involve like from head to toe?
From head to toe, costume, everything like that. So.
What about the boys? How long does it take them?
15 minutes.
See, that's just not fair.
Well, it is what it is.
So you guys have been out on tour. What's your favorite tour snack?
Tour snack? Well, I have an affinity for power bars because they just give me a lot of protein. And sometimes when I'm low on energy, I just feel like I just need like a boost, and that's just a really good way to get it. That and Red Bull. We drink a lot of Red Bull on tour.
That doesn't sound that healthy, but if it gives you the energy.
Yeah, totally not healthy, but it totally gives us energy.
So would you eat the same kind of food if you weren't on tour?
Oh, definitely not. I love food. Like, I love all different types of food, and I love sushi, and I also love coffee a lot. And I do not allow myself to drink coffee on tour.
Why not?
So it's bad for your voice, well, for mine especially. Like, it just, the caffeine and the coffee plant, like, the way it reacts to your vocal cords, it dries them out a lot. So tea's okay, but coffee is not really good for you.
And you said you've been feeling a little bit under the weather, which we didn't really hear on stage, so you sounded amazing.
I'm glad that it sounded good.
How do you take care of your voice while you're on tour?
Well, right here you will see my Vicks steam inhaler, which I'm going to do after you leave. After I take off my makeup, I'm going to steam my voice for like 10 or 20 minutes. Because I can honestly feel that it's a little bit tired, and since we don't have a lot of days off on this tour, it's good to like make sure that you have a lot of water and you drink a lot of water and you hydrate yourself and you steam your voice. And I do all these little things. I don't eat chocolate. I don't eat certain foods that give me phlegm, like cheese and things like that. There's just a lot of different little things that I do like that for me works.
Awesome. So if your life had a theme song, what would it be?
The Powerpuff Girls.
I see it. Which one's your favorite?
I think the pink one is my favorite. Is it the pink one?
Is that the leader?
The leader, yeah. Because she's the badass bitch. Excuse me if I can't do it. But
you know what? I actually had this in another interview, and I'm going to give you the same answer. I think it's the internet, so I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Plus, language-wise,
Powerpuff Girls rule the world. There you go.
You know what? I don't disagree with you.
That and Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time.
Oh, yeah.
That right there, she's like,
So do you watch a lot of comics?
Yeah. I mean, I love anime and comic books and things like that. So, I mean, I'm really into that sort of side of pop culture. Mm-hmm. Of course, my whole band's based on a comic book, so that's probably why.
So You know, you have these two sides of you, Emily and September. How do you keep them separate, or are they separate?
Well, I think that a lot of September is a part of me, but she's kind of like, she's me, but then she's like magnified like 100,000 times or something like that. And so like, you know, the little part of me that's kind of obsessed with death, like she became a Reaper, you know? So it's like I made her into something that like really kind of defines myself in a way. It's a way of me, it's a way for me to like psychologically like unleash a lot of stuff that I have inside of me through my art. So I think that's what you do when you're an artist, you know? So.
That's really cool. And I mean, I feel like September is perfect. You know what? It's two girls. Guys, September's getting undressed in front of me. It's totally fine. She has a hot body. It's all good. So now that
really smells, so I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But I'm looking at this costume and it's amazing. Like, how is this made?
So this is all leather, and Erica Oswong and I designed it. He's my friend who does costume design. And it's totally done in leather. And grommet work, and yeah, it's pretty amazing actually.
So do you just like Febreze it?
Sometimes I'm kind of to the point where I don't even do that anymore because I'm like, it doesn't even matter. Like, so yeah, it works for the minute that I put it on, but the minute I have it on for more than 5 seconds, the scent comes back. So I'm just like, okay, whatever.
So this is a really complicated piece with a lot of parts to it.
Yeah.
How would you go about cosplaying as September? Or do people cosplay?
They're trying to. I mean, it took us like 12 or 13 versions of the costume to actually get it to work properly. I mean, it's been like a couple of years in the making of this costume because it was just like, okay, this is what I want it to look like, but how do I move in that? You know, like there was no way to move in it. And there was no way to breathe, and I'm a singer, so I've got to be able to breathe, you know. So that took a long time, but when people ask me about cosplaying, I'm like, okay, well, you need to start with, like, if you don't want to white out your arms and your legs, you need to, like, wear tights or some sort of covering, and then you need to do the corset, and we do, like, a bottom corset, and then the top part that fits on top of it. So it's actually, like, 1, 2, 3, and the panties are the third part. So it's a 3-piece, kind of like 3CPO in Star Wars or whatever. Yeah, so it's like that. So that's how it works together.
That is really amazing because as I'm seeing it come off, I'm seeing more and more parts. I didn't even realize we're in it. So the fact that you were able to get this on and to do things in it every night I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie.
It took a lot of thought to be able to like find out how to do it properly. So
that's insane. Now a little bit random and off topic, but you guys have been to several cities. Do you have a favorite so far? And you can say my city, it's okay.
I mean, I love it. It's really, I like the East Coast a lot. I mean, I'm from New York originally, so I'm kind of like biased to the East Coast. So I'd say New York City because I love New York City. It's my favorite city in the world. But I also grew up there. So I know so many people and I have a lot of friends there and stuff. But besides New York, I do like this town. I like the Northeast. I think it's really cool. I do like Seattle a lot. Seattle's really pretty, and Voodoo Donuts is in Portland, so that's always a good thing.
Donuts, speaking my language.
I know, right?
Now I want food, and like you said, you're Thai food, so I'm just thinking about food now.
I know, it's all about food.
So you guys are coming up on the end of the tour. Where are you planning on going after that?
After we're done with the tour, well, we have some time at home, and I'm working on a project that I just signed a contract for September Mourning. That's going to be a visual project, and I'm really excited about that. So I'll probably be delving into that more, and then we have a video coming out that I filmed right before we left. So that's going to be coming out, which is going to be exciting. And then we have, I'm going to be remaking the costume because this is such an old costume. It's like 2 seasons of touring old, and it needs to be replaced.
Are you just going to recycle it or like remake it?
I'm going to remake it because I'm going to change the design a little bit. So
new September Mourning coming soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be very similar, but there's just going to be some lines and angles in the costume to make it fit a little bit more form-fitting and a little bit more like tight across the bust and stuff. So, but yeah, so that's probably what we'll be up to. And of course, writing new music because probably going to put out a new CD soon.
Lots of exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question for you. Like, for anybody who hasn't heard of September Mourning, why should they listen to your music, check out the comics? Why should they be interested in September Mourning at all?
Well, if you like transmedia stuff, like if you like things that go across different platforms, like if you're into like Harry Potter and you're into like Star Wars and you're into like things like that, you'll probably dig this project because it has a lot of like nerdcore stuff in it, that that people really dig into. Like it has a storyline, it has the comics, it has like the music, but it also, you can take each part away from each other and make it stand alone. So it doesn't have to rely on each other, but if you want to bring it all together in one world, it's really cool because then you get all these Easter eggs and really cool things. So
awesome. Do you have anything else to say to our listeners before we end this interview?
I just want to say thank you guys so much for, being with us from the beginning of this to now, and we can't wait to show you what we have to come, and keep supporting us on the road and coming out to shows, and we love seeing you guys.
Awesome. So this was September. It was September Mourning. Thank you for joining us once again, September. I really enjoyed this interview.
Thank you.
This has been Karen with Concert Craft. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next time.